SureDog.com here with Brad Pickett. What are your thoughts on your opponent?
Well, I'm fighting Ian McCall in Ireland. I was supposed to fight him back in March, I think it was, back in the O2. Unfortunately, he got injured and had a late replacement, which in Neil Series, I fought him, beat him. And yeah, and naturally, I really wanted this fight, and so it's been rematched up, and so far, to my knowledge, he hasn't pulled out, so it looks like it was going to happen this time, so I'm excited for it, you know.
Well, how do you feel about a successful debut at Flyweight, that first Flyweight cut?
It was, yeah, for me, it was more about making the weight, you know, making sure I could get down there. I've done that now. Now it's about putting in a better performance. I got the win, but for me, I didn't perform as well as I would like to have done. You know, I do set high standards of myself. There was no disrespect to Neil Series. He's a tough competitor, but, you know, I didn't perform too well, so I'm glad that, you know, maybe I had a chance just to get used to the weight once, and now next time, hopefully, you know, I'll perform a lot better than I did, and get a good win against Ian McCall, and then hopefully move on from there.
How do you think you're fighting differently or feeling differently now that you're fighting Flyweight?
Well, yes, it is a little bit different well, it's just mentally, you know, it was hard getting down to that weight class. Yeah, I have to diet a lot more than, you know, so my training camps I'm a little bit more miserable than I used to be, you know. I used to always like pull down people's pants, but I'm down here for a reason, you know. I want to get a title shot after this fight if I get a good win, and that's why I'm down here. I fought the champion before, Demetrius Johnson, back in WC Day, even though it was a bantamweight, and I beat him. Back then it was quite comfortably. It was quite a comfortable win. I'm not saying it'd be the same fight now, far from it, but you know, I just feel that, you know, if I didn't try and go down a weight class from bantamweight to flyweight, I'd always look back on my career thinking woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm down this weight class only for a reason, and that is to try and get a title shot. If I slip up against Ian McCall and I don't come away victorious, I'll go straight back up to bantamweight, because life is for living. So I can still put on exciting fights at bantamweight, and it'd be my job, you know. So I'll probably, you know, it all depends how this fight goes.
Would it be accurate to say that this was your decision to make this cut and not like you were being forced down because of...
No, the decision was me, 100% mine, actually. It was funny enough, after my last fight at bantamweight when I fought Michael McDonald, I was getting a little bit annoyed where a lot of people I tend to be fighting now at bantamweight are a bit real rangy on me, you know, and I'm always like the shorter guy. So I thought to myself, you know, I wanted to be able to like maybe, you know, mix things up. And I didn't think I was the biggest bantamweight anymore. I'm looking at other bantamweights like Henan Barao, who I fought, and they're getting big, you know. And so I'm like, oh, maybe I can go down a weight class. So for me, like I say, I want to go down a weight class and give it a try. I made that decision, funny enough, when I was on my honeymoon. I got married in last September, and I got married last September, and I was just on my honeymoon. And when you're on honeymoon, you get to reflect on a lot of things, you know, a lot of time. And I just thought, you know what, you know, if I don't try it now, I would never try it. So I thought, you know, there's no harm in trying. If I don't succeed being #1 in the world, I've tried everything to do it, you know. And if I do succeed, it's because I put everything I had into the sport, and I'll come out. If I don't, it wasn't from the want of trying. So I never, like I say, I never want to look back on my career and think, oh, maybe if I did this or did that, or I could have done this. So yeah.
What are your thoughts on fighting in Ireland and making your debut in Ireland? Do you think that popularity from being English will carry over, or is it a different culture?
Me being from England and him being from America, I don't think I'll get extra support from Ireland because I'm English, you know. Irish people are very patriotic to themselves, so it's not that I'll get they'll back me because I'm English and he's an American. If I get a lot of backing from the Irish fans, it's because they like me as a fighter, and that's what I like to do. No matter where you're from or where I'm from, I like to put on fights for the fans, and I like to get fans from anywhere around the world. So I don't want people just to back me because I'm English, or just to back me because I support Tottenham Hotspurs, or back me because of this. You know, I want people to back me because They like my fighting style. So hopefully I want to go to Ireland. Yeah, I have quite a good fan following there from Ireland, and if not, hopefully after the fight I have more of a fan following. You know, hopefully I'll pick up a few fans.